we are going to be making rolls. Alright, we're going to be making rolls. I bet you're wondering how to make those ones in the thumbnail, alright? I bet you're wondering how. So, the way that we're going to be doing it, kind of simple. We're going to need 2 pieces of bread right here. Alright, 2 pieces of bread. Okay? We're going to need 2 pieces. That's all. Any kind of bread works. Any kind works. Right, 2 pieces of bread, all good. So, once we have our 2 pieces of bread, we're going to need our ingredients. Anything, you can put anything in there as long as it fits into a rolled up version of the bread. Alright, I'm going to be using cheese. And I might add something in just a second. So yeah, it's going to need 2 pieces of bread. Any ingredients are fine. Also, I'm going to grab some mayo. Alright, I'm going to do cheese and mayo. Alright, usually I would advise having cheese in there, because when you do, it's going to be able to act like a glue. So, yes, we have our 2 ingredients here. You can put as many as you want, any kind of bread, any ingredients. Alright, so now that we have done all this, alright, we're going to need some stuff to use to make our stuff. Alright, like pans, stuff like that. Pans, rolling pins, kind of stuff like that, you know? So, right now I'm looking for my rolling pin. Gonna be using that for this. Alright, got my rolling pin right here. Ready to go. So, let's get a quick spin, and all good. Now that we've gotten that, we're going to need to toast these things. Can't just put these in the microwave. No, because there's going to be ingredients in them. So we are going to get a frying pan. Alright, we're going to be cooking them on a frying pan. Right here. Gonna want this frying pan right here. Boop. And the mayo. Right there. So, we almost have everything. Only have one last thing for you here. Alright, we got the frying pan here. 2 pieces of bread, ingredients, and we got the rolling pin. So, yeah, 2 pieces of bread. We're going to need to flatten this out in a couple of minutes. Alright, so, we are going to need butter. That is the last ingredient required to do this. Butter. So, once we use this here butter, the way that we're going to be using it, I'll get to it in just a minute. Alright, we got butter, we got mayo, we got cheese, we got 2 pieces of bread, we got rolling pin, and we got the pan. That's all we're gonna need for this recipe. All we're gonna need. So yeah, don't worry about it. Right, put the ingredient to the side. We are going to need our pan here. Alright, we are going to turn this heat on. Going to take our frying pan. We're gonna put on the stove here, because that's what we do with them. And as we are doing this, we are going to need to, guess what? We're going to need to get our butter. Yes, I just teleported. We're going to need the butter here. We're going to need butter, and I just teleported. So, once we get the butter, then we're going to need to get a quick knife to cut it. Alright, quick knife to cut this butter. Alright, gonna need a little knife here. And then you're gonna cut it real smooth here. Real quick, real smooth. Just like this. This is all you're gonna need right here, that amount. That's all you're gonna need for this. Then you're just gonna put that right in the middle there. And then you're gonna be spreading it around as you see here. Just using gravity to spread it all around. Using gravity to do that. So yeah, just gonna get that all around the pan. It's gonna be all good. All good. This is a excellent strategy whenever you're trying to butter a pan, put oil on a pan, any of that kind of stuff. Alright? Any of that kind of stuff, it's a perfect idea for it. Perfect idea. Yep. Once you've gotten the butter all around the pan, even if there's a little bit left, you can just let that sit in the middle. Now we are going to put our butter back because we don't need this butter anymore. We're not going to use it for anything. All we need to do is to butter our pan so that we give it an extra little taste. Here. So yes. Put that back in the fridge where we got it. And then we're going to continue on with this. Now we're going to take our rolling pin, going to take our 2 pieces of bread. We're going to roll them out just like this. Just like this. That's all we're going to be doing. Just rolling it out just like this. Don't want to do it too hard. Don't want to break the bread. Just want to make sure it's nice and flat. As flat as you can get it. And we're going to do it on this side too. Right there. Alright. This is how thin we're going to want it right here. Right there. Nice and thin. Nice and thin. Alright. Nice and thin. Alright, that's how we're going to want it. So now we're going to do the other piece of bread now. Now remember, if you have a party 6, say, then I would recommend doing about 12 because about 2 could fill someone up. Trust me, I know. I've tried to do 4. I could not. Had to share the other 2 with my brother. So yep, just gonna roll this bread out. Oh, like this. Alright, now we got 2 nice flat pieces of bread. Now it's time to move on to the ingredients. Alright, that's time to move on to the ingredients. So, shake this mayo up here. Remember, any ingredient. Oh, sorry about that. Guys, little cough there. So, yep. Just gonna get the mayo on there. Now we're going to spread all this mayo around. I'm gonna take a knife here to spread it. Just like this. Gonna want it to be nice and even, nice light coat of mayo. That's all we're gonna need here. Just a light coat of mayo. All we need. A little coat can go a long way. Alright guys? A little coat can go a long way. Especially with mayo. So, yep. Once you're done spreading that around, or if you're not even gonna put stuff like that, it's like a sauce, like mayo, then just put that on there as you like. So yeah, now we're going to be taking the cheese. You should almost always have cheese in these rolls because it's gonna be like a glue, like I said earlier, I think. Alright, it's gonna be just like a glue. Gonna want to put a nice amount in there. Don't want to overdo it though. Just gonna want to make sure that there's enough in every bite for you to be satisfied. And maybe the other people in the room satisfied. Alright, that's all we're gonna need to put on there. Alright, it's gonna put a decent amount of cheese, but don't overdo it. Alright? That's how it works. Put a decent amount, but don't overdo it. That's how we're going to be doing this, okay? How we're going to be doing this. So once you put it all on, we're going to be rolling it up just like this, from top to bottom. And then we're going to be tucking in the little edge there. All right, we're going to want to make sure that that is nice and sealed right there, nice and sealed. And then once you've rolled it up, you can put it onto the frying pan like I'm doing right now. All right, you're putting that onto the frying pan. It's right on. That's all you're going to want to do here. It's going to roll it up, all the mayo and cheese inside. Then just pinch it, make sure that it's all good, and then put the side that you pinched, that side, right on the bottom. Right on the bottom of the thing. You're going to get the cheese there, going to make it stick like glue. Alright, so now that we have that, once the bottom part is nicely cooked, then we're going to want to flip that over. So yeah, that's what I did with a spatula. I flipped it over with spatula. Just that simple. Get that side nice and crispy. And now, mine are ready to go. They honestly are looking pretty good. Alright, there's some delicious looking rolls here. Very delicious. Alright, very delicious. Alright, so here is going to be the finishing product here. This one here didn't exactly go well, but it's still going to taste good in the end. So yeah, these are absolutely delicious right here. Absolutely delicious. Especially with the recipe that I did with. It's going to be nice gooey amount of cheese, nice mayo flavor in there. It's going to be really nice. The cheese is really melted in there. It's really good. Nice flavoring. All right, nice flavoring. So yeah, I'm going to see all of you tomorrow. And goodbye.